Now, if you have a child in school, especially if that child is sickly and you're yet to attain health insurance for them, listen to this.
Y'all, I am now leaving the Tony Thwaites wing at the University Hospital of the West Indies, and I have something I want to talk to y'all about. That's my nephew. I went to pay for his surgery. Let me get into it. I know I come in here and I joke around and like it's one big geep, but here's something that I feel very strongly about, like something that I will actually die on a hill for. And if I didn't believe in capitalism, I would go and work at this space selling it. Health insurance. Like, when I tell you, when I got let go from my job and I started freelancing, the first thing I did was paid for my health insurance. Like, I was like, one thing I'm not going to play around is my health. I have a critical illness plan, I have my health insurance, and I have my pensions. And my nephew, he is in Jamaica and he's not on anybody's health plan, but I'm like, no, he needs to get health insurance. Also, he's got like tonsils and lung problems, so I'm like, that man cannot be sitting down at clinics. And I know some people don't have access and clinic is the only thing they have access to, but I'm like, nah. So Sagicor, so if you're watching this and if you can afford it, Sagicor have this thing called a school plan, that once the child is in a school and you can show that they're in a school, they have a plan that goes for the entire school year. The options start, I think, from like 45,000 Jamaican dollars and goes up to like 70,000 Jamaican dollars, and it's got amazing coverage, dental, health, dental, eye, everything. Like, it's got very good coverage. So my nephew, pictured here, say hi. My nephew, pictured here, he has been seeing an ENT for the last year and a half because he's just not breathing properly. Like, he's always getting sick, he's always getting a cough, cold, and whatever. So after a year of treatment, they decide that they're going to take out his tonsils and adenoids. Y'all, let me tell you something. The cost of the surgery came up to like $500,000 Jamaican dollars, like 550,000 Jamaican dollars. Do you know how much insurance covered? Insurance covered so much of it. Like, let me tell you exactly how much insurance covered. So I just checked, and the entire surgery came up to $4,500 US. Like, that is it in USD. That includes the surgeon cost, the cost to stay at Ronnie Thwaites wing, the cost for general anesthesia, and whatever cost that includes. So overall, the surgery came up to $4,500 US. Do you know how much we pay out? How much we ended up paying out of pocket? $1,100 US. $1,100 US. So insurance basically covered 3,000 and odd. Isn't that insane? Do you know how much I pay a year for that Sagicor school companion plan? Let me tell you in US dollars. I don't think the plan costs more than $500 US for the year. Like, do you, like, honestly, as much as I'm like, oh my word, this is a scam, I always say life insurance is a scam, but health insurance, you will always get me to invest in health insurance. Like, if there's a scam and it's not a scam, like, honestly, like, if you are able to, I highly recommend that you go and get the school companion if you have any child in your life. Like, if you have a child, if you don't have a health insurance, you should absolutely go and get health insurance. But I know how expensive that can be. I think in Trinidad, my health insurance come up to like what, $800 US for the year, and I'm like, but I'm gonna pay it. If it's 8,000 US, I'm gonna pay it. It's health insurance. But I understand not a lot of people will be able to, but if you are someone who is in a position to get health insurance for your child, for your nephew, for your niece, that Sagicor school companion, that specific one, go on their website, check it out, see what it covers. But I swear by it. Like, this is the second time I'm using it, and this is the first time I'm actually using it for something this big. But he's been on that plan for the last 2 or 3 years. Him get medicine, him go see doctors all the time. Like, it's a life saver. Because can you imagine if we had to pay that entire cost out of pocket? And by we, I mean his parents. You know what I mean? But insane. So all of this to say, I know I come in here a lot and I'm like geep, but please, if you only take one advice from me, outside of not having children. If you only take one other advice from me, go and get that Sagicor school companion plan for any child in your life. Like if you have a godson, a goddaughter, that's the only thing that you should be getting them. Nobody will get them enough toy, get them books, but get them that school companion health plan. That is it. That's my public service announcement. I know this is not sponsored by Sagicor. I don't think they can afford me. Maybe they can afford me, but if they want to afford me, sure, speak to me. But this is not paid for by them. Like, I truly believe in this plan. Anyway, that's it. Also send good vibes for that man's surgery that's coming up this week. Bye.